Hello everyone, and today we're gonna try something different. We're gonna play Hand of Fate. So I just restarted all my progress on it, just for video purposes, because I'm planning on trying to at least beat the story of it. If you guys don't know what Hand of Fate is, you'll learn in a second. Let's just hop right into it.
One more for the game. Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back. Game.
That was just a small cutscene, so what I'm gonna do actually is just put this a little bit lower, put the subtitle on. So let's just start this up.
One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of. Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me. Let the cards fall where they may.
Hand of Fate is right now, though.
We begin.
It's kind of like a card game and an adventure game in one. Because you just move to the path of the cards and they have all kind of different
That first
cards.
moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
Yeah, and you have a health meter. Once you die in the combat system, then I don't remember what happens. I think it just resets. But you have a food meter, which is how many steps you can go. And if you use all your steps, I think you die from that too. You get gold too to spend on like shops. And here, Twisted Canyon. Here's one of the, what I mean by it's kind of like an adventure. You choose what you want to do, kind of. You see a weapon next to a skeleton in some canyons. Climb down, retrieve the weapon, or leave it. And then it's like a chance.
Choose from these options.
Choose your cards. If you get success, you can get the item. Just like that. If you get failure, you get nothing, and they probably draw like a monster card. Had that happen before. Okay, we got a sword.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
Mr. Lionel. Whilst enjoying a meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with the wizarding wand of my own creation. Give him the bread from your plate. That makes it so he loses food. 20 gold. Ask him what he needs. I need your help. Mr. Lionel taps a stab on the ground and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin and reveals all chopped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Draw one equipment card. So there we go, we got a shield.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Then before you can stop him, with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. So I think he stole some of my...
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
The Maiden. One day in a shady forest you can encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. Ask for a longer life, ask for supplies, ask for gold. I am Merith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Oh. Supplies, gold, or longer life. Longer life, I think that's either more HP or you just refill your HP. Ask for supplies. Ask for supplies. I think that just gives you food. Ask for gold, that gives you money. So I think I'm just gonna ask for supplies just in case. Depending how long this is. I don't think this one.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
So we got 6 food though. Stairs.
Down once more, seeking the heart of it
Discover the
all.
exit to this area. So I'm gonna take the stairs. And what happens here is
You're on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you. Find him. If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses.
in a shady grove.
Let us see what you're made
you
of.
Find a traveling merchant looking to trade with the wandering adventurers. Approach the shop. We haven't gotten to a combat section yet, which I'm kind of waiting on to get into the combat section.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Okay, he's selling a shield, explorer's helm.
A small aid to navigation, but still.
Yeah, so here you can buy equipment. You can heal your wounds if you took damage, or you can buy food. But really right now I don't have gold enough for anything. So yeah. Shop usually sells some good items too. For now, let's just come over here. Ambush
What did you
card.
think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you need to get that your life is in grave danger. Draw 1 monster card. So 3 of dust. Now you guys can see what the combat system is like. So we spawn here, it gives us our equipment. Like the sword and shield we got.
You can now counter your opponent's
And
attacks.
here's what you
Hit
do.
the counter button when you
It
see
gives
the
you,
flashing indicator.
It gives you a little how to play. WA is D to move, basic. Attack, left mouse button. Stun, right mouse button. Space, dodge roll, kind of like Into the Gungeon. Except dodge roll isn't space on Into the Gungeon. Q to counter. Okay, I'm gonna turn the settings down a bit more. But yeah, when they have that green things on top of their head, that means you can. There we go, we beat this. And I'm pretty sure we get some cards after this for our deck. Sneak up. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of the opponents is only pretending to be dead. Sneak up and kill them. So now you got success or failure again. Aha, we got success. So we got 3 gain cards. 1 equipment. Explorer's helm.
An item that tells you how to move quickly, but tempts you to take your time. A little
health.
extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
A winding trail. Let's see. Suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking your way ahead. The dealer brawl draws one monster card. So I'm gonna attack them. This game isn't really for everyone, but it's pretty enjoyable just because of the combat system. And I don't know, I kind of enjoy games like this. And just because it's not really like a whole card game, because they have some action elements in it. So it takes a bit to kill these guys, but yeah. Okay, and we get 3 game cards from this. An equipment card, we get healing cap.
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another, all you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough.
I'll just take
Really?
this instead.
Is that what you're going to do?
The other one didn't really matter, because we're about to be done with this place anyway.
You have reached
Jack
my
of
first
Dust, the
champion.
boss.
A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forged my tools. Now we see your metal.
The bandit leader is stronger and faster than most bandits encounter. He can become enraged, making powerful and blockable attacks. He also inspires his followers to steal gold on each hit.
This token will unlock more cards
So
if you can
there
defeat
we
this
go.
encounter.
And we get these tokens too. If we beat the boss. Which we really should. I mean, there's no reason we shouldn't. It's the first boss. Here's the boss, the Jack of Dust. And it spawns like
Some enemy
fodder
attacks
enemies,
cannot
too.
be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counterattack.
Kill this guy. Good damage. Okay, this isn't good. Okay, there we go. That was kind of terrible how I did it, how I performed on that fight. But it was all, well, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that hard.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
Okay, and here's what we get to. We get 3 of these medals, and then unlock some cards for us. Jack of Skulls, Dead King's Hall. All these things. Okay, these are item cards. So we get these new items unlocked. And new challenges.
Shall we deal again? Ah, good. Now you understand the basics. We can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are
Next
reset.
one is the Jack of Skulls.
Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
Endless mode. Gotta beat the Jack of Plagues first before we can do that. But for now, I think this is where I'm gonna cut the video off. This series is gonna be short, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna continue this one a good bit and just beat the whole story thing. It's a pretty enjoyable game, just so we can have some other content on the channel besides Enter the Gungeon and Stardew Valley. There's a few games I'm really looking to try out to record, but not sure about it yet. But yeah, I'll figure something out. So I hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe for more content later on down the road, or in the future, like as in tomorrow. But yeah, and like this video if you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.